Gucci shit. Doo-dah, doo-dah, hope I get away with it. Oh, doo-dah day.
Hello, Angela Disney. This is Jess. Somebody sent me this link, and I watched it. And what I noticed most was all the lies that you were telling on a public platform. So we are going to count all the lies that you have told to the public people. So let's start.
So before I defend the truth again,
Angela, the only truth you know is the lies that Tom caHill regurgitates and you swallow. Maybe if you didn't do that, you wouldn't gain so much weight.
Jess contacted me, this middle-aged Canadian, little bit unstable lady that you met in Thailand. She contacted me in comments last year when I reached out to you or mentioned you in a video, and she sent me all the video evidence. And I think somewhere along the line I saw Lee Ravenscroft's evidence too. And although I think they both have agendas or issues, it was not a pretty picture. I saw videos and photographs of you passed out on benches, having urinated yourself, unconscious, drunk, in various disarray. Jess said you broke your teeth falling down drunk, which you regularly did in Thailand, and that you were broke and relied on your this month, and she paid $300 or something, or 300 something or other to get you dentures, and then you fell again drunk and broke those too. Now, it does seem like this was a middle-aged lady that had a crush on you, but it also seems that you had a part to play in, if you're not interested, you don't let a middle-aged lady pay for you to get a new set of dentures. She says she got you into the hostel where you were actually not welcome because of your drink problem, and that she stuck her neck out to get you to be allowed to stay there. And unrequited love, hell hath no fury like a woman scorned. But you need to own that you had, possibly still have, but it doesn't seem so rampant now, but that you had an alcohol issue that was out of control. I also found it curious that not long after Ian Puddick visited your parents' home in an attempt to silence you for your very powerful work, but it was maybe a year, how much longer after that did you miraculously receive a one-way ticket to Thailand? And the question always has to be asked: Thailand, Malaysia, Bangkok, Cambodia, sometimes, the Philippines, Vietnam. Sex tourism is a huge thing in those countries, particularly with children. So I don't think you're a nonce, but there always has to be questions asked about those kind of destinations. But if it was just a case that you were bullied off the internet and given a one-way ticket to fuck off, and you hit the bottle big time and took advantage of a middle-aged, unstable lady, then own it, and don't say they've got nothing on me and they're all crazy.
Wow is all I can say, Angela Disney. 11 lies in just over 3.5 minutes. That's pretty impressive. Defend the truth? You can't handle the truth. Why did you make such a video after all this time? Are you not getting enough viewers? Are you getting bored? You got nothing else on anybody else? You sit there in front of your computer and scroll and try to get information on somebody, and if you can't find the information, you make up lies. You eat the regurgitation from other people and poison your own body. Hello, Angela. I just want to address some of your lies and some of the regurgitation that you swallow. For example, that Jess is mentally unstable, which you keep repeating. Where is your evidence? Bring forth to the public platform and let the whole world see that Jess is mentally unstable. In my opinion, you're the one that's mentally unstable. You sit in front of a computer all day long, no doubt, scrolling, trying to get some dirt on somebody to put on your YouTube channel so you can get viewers. How desperate and how sad. You swallow other people's regurgitation and that you poison your own body. That to me is mentally unstable. You also mentioned that Jess met Tom in Thailand. Please bring forth for the public to see the evidence that Jess has ever been in Thailand. Bring it forth. Agenda. You mentioned agenda. Jess doesn't have an agenda. She's just living her life, traveling the world, being very happy. Issues. Well, bring forth again your evidence that Jess has issues. Bring it forth for the whole world to see. That Tom fell down and broke his teeth regularly in Thailand. Again, bring that evidence forth for the whole world to see. I would like to see it myself because I have never seen it. Paid $300 there and abouts for Tom's dentures. No, you got that all wrong. You added on to that, you want to call it exaggeration? I just call it a plain out lie. Looking for some attention, are you? And the second pair of dentures that he fell down and broke those, bring forth the evidence. I would like to see it myself because I've never seen it. And that I stuck my neck out for Tom to get in the hospital because he was a drunk or alcoholic or whatever, however you said that. Well, that's not true because that's another lie. And bring forth the evidence on that one. I would like to see it because I've never seen it. Okay, and you keep calling me mentally unstable. I addressed that. You keep calling me a lady. Don't call me a lady. I ain't no lady. I'm a woman. And that's it. It's pretty simple. So a little food for thought before you speak out against someone and make all these claims. You should bring your evidence forth and not be so bored as to sit on the computer and scroll and try to get dirt on people, and then if you can't get it, you just make it up or swallow someone else's regurgitation. It's disgusting and it's sad. There's better things can be doing out in the world today. And I have a question. I've not watched a lot of your videos. I don't think I've watched probably one or two. I don't know. And I have a question for you, Thomas caHill, and Brian Hurl, and all these other people that you sit on a YouTube channel and you talk smack about people without having any evidence. So my question is this: what have you done good in the world for somebody, some other man or woman or child, or even an animal? Rescued an animal, fed an animal out on the streets. What have you done good in this world?
Time to do some sketchy shit. Doo-dah, doo-dah. Hope I get away with it. Oh, da-doo-dah day.